Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there was a little girl named Lily. She loved playing outside in the fresh air and sunshine. She lived in a small village surrounded by fields and farms. Every day, she would go out and play with her friends in the fields. One day, as she was wandering around in the fields, she stumbled upon a small path that led deep into the forest. She had never been in the forest before, but she was curious and decided to follow the path. As she walked deeper into the forest, she noticed that the trees grew thicker, and the path became narrower. She felt a bit scared, but her curiosity kept her going. As she walked, she noticed that the trees were starting to look different, like they were glowing. She walked towards the light, and suddenly, she found herself in a magical forest. The trees were all colors of the rainbow, and they were surrounded by a beautiful mist. It was like nothing she had ever seen before. Lily was so amazed that she started running around and exploring the forest. As she ran, she heard a voice calling her name. She looked around but couldn't see anyone. The voice kept calling her, so she followed it. As she got closer to the voice, she saw a small fairy sitting on a mushroom. The fairy introduced herself as Tinker Bell and explained that she was the guardian of the forest. She told Lily that she was lucky to have found the forest because not many people get to see it. Tinker Bell showed Lily around the forest, and she saw things that she had never seen before. She saw magical flowers that would change colors, and she saw talking animals. Lily spent the whole day in the magical forest, and as the sun started to set, she realized that she needed to go home. Tinker Bell told her that she would always be welcome in the magical forest and that she could come back whenever she wanted. Lily thanked Tinker Bell and started to head back home. As she was walking back, she realized that she had lost her way. She was lost and didn't know how to get back home. Suddenly, she remembered that she had a magical charm that Tinker Bell had given her. She took the charm out of her pocket and closed her eyes. She made a wish to be back home, and when she opened her eyes, she was back in her village. From that day on, Lily would visit the magical forest whenever she could. She had learned that magic is real and that it could be found in the most unexpected places. She was grateful for her adventure and knew that it would stay with her forever.